How about having hiccups whole podcast?
All right, welcome to the One Podcast. We adventure through them all. Episode number 236. 236. I am the Beast Snow for probably the last episode of the podcast. Joined today by Jake, Cody, Devin, and gracing us with his presence, the wonderful, the lovely, the beautiful, the streaming god himself. It's Jordy.
Streaming god, you say?
Shimmering.
We have a beautiful, probably final episode for you guys today. Devin's going to bring you the news that you can use from the last week from this beautiful Mother Earth that we do live in. Unfortunately, we're going to hit the gym, Jake's Power Hour, see what he's been playing. We'll talk about what we've been playing. Devin's been bullying us in college football, so I'm sure he'll gladly gloat about that. We're going to hit the Shadow Realm, see what the Shadow knows this week. Will it be a movie, a show, a magazine? His favorite hair care products? We'll find out. Unfortunately, things have to go, but we'll play Do You Knowuh TOPTERTA for the final time. I'm gonna ask you guys a question.
Cody. Let Cody ask his question real quick.
I have a question too.
Oh my god, this isn't a town hall.
No,
right? Okay, so why is it the last podcast ever?
Yeah, I want to piggyback off that. Are you selling the podcast to Eric after the back half was pillaged by Jacob?
No comment. Let's play Do You Knowuh TOPTERTA. I'm gonna ask you guys a question, get to know each other a little bit better, have a little discourse.
Oh no, we're gonna be under the golden triangle of media umbrella.
Get the throats a little bit, wet and moist. So the question for this week is,
I could use that thing they threw on the floor in Atlanta.
what game would you delete from history? And by deleting that game, everything that comes after it is erased.
It's easy.
The ripple effects of it will be heard throughout the whole entire generations to come.
No, easy.
Okay.
Easy.
So, like example, get rid of Dark Souls. There's no Soulsborne games afterwards.
Yeah, you can say that.
Okay.
I'm saying Fortnite.
Number one victory royale.
Because
Fortnite's a good one.
Fortnite bred Battle Royale. Battle Royale led to the downfall of multiplayer games. It also bred microtransactions and skins and all that, which are cool, you know what? But like, sometimes it's a little bit overboard. I mean, we could do without sometimes, especially in Call of Duty. Like, I don't want to see Beavis and Butthead running through my screen.
Fortnite was also going to be what I say because of the things like microtransactions and the fact that many games, a large percentage of games, game makers, think that games need to be live service, and then they find out they can't sustain that because they're not Fortnite, not Call of Duty.
The Battle Pass might not be there. We might not have Battle Pass if Fortnite's deleted.
I'd be happy without a Battle Pass.
I would be too.
I might have to copy that answer as well, because I was specifically trying to think of a game that contributed to microtransactions. And yeah, I can't think of a better game to get rid of microtransactions than Fortnite.
Fortnite, Destiny.
Not the church fingers.
Actually, the microtransaction shit really started in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. With all the bows and all the gun rep variations and all that shit. So, I'm not going to say Call of Duty. I'm not going to say Call of Duty because I think it's done more good than bad for shooters in general.
Has it done any good for young people talking to each other?
Brother, that started in Modern Warfare 2 and Halo, so...
Yeah, I feel like probably still, yeah.
I was just kidding. I love that. Young people had that outlet.
I really don't know what game I would get rid of. I mean, the initial is the obvious one for me, but I'm not gonna say Mario because that doesn't make sense. You can't get rid of Mario.
You're deleting a quarter of the entire gaming
Right.
industry.
Even if I don't like it, I know it has a place, and I know why. Like, I can understand why people like it. You know what I mean?
All platformers ever gone.
Yeah, that sounds kind of nice.
Nintendo bankrupt.
That sounds real nice.
If platformers are gone, Jordy's never a gamer. Never.
That's not true.
No, it's true.
You would have found Final Fantasy X and been like, oh.
To this day, Jacob, 90% of what I play is platformers.
They're just disguised as something else.
You get rid of Mario, Jordy is just like an accountant that is like addicted to something.
Wealthy.
Well, maybe
No, don't say that, because then he'll say that it makes your life better.
an accountant, money, addiction. We can get through that together.
Wow. Y'all wouldn't even know each other. Jordy would be a different person.
Oh, so because Jordy doesn't play platformers, he never backyard wrestles?
Yes.
You never know.
Yes. Actually, yes. Because the whole reason that I got into backyard wrestling is because I was over at Johnny's house all the time playing video games. And he was like, hey, do you want to come? Okay, but the reason we were together is to play video games. If I don't like video games, I'm not hanging out with Johnny. He doesn't invite me to ICW. We don't meet.
I can understand this. The only counterpoint I have is that platformers are not the only kind of game you like. There are still other games that would have caught your interest.
Okay, but like I said, they are what got me into games. Without platformers, I wouldn't have played all the other games.
But you don't think you would have tried another game?
I mean, it's possible, but if we want to play the what if game, you could say that about literally anything.
Sure. All I'm saying is that there's a possibility you still would have played games. It's not an end-all be-all that you never play a video game.
You probably okay.
Well, again, if we're playing the what if game, then there's a possibility that if you get rid of Mario, then nothing happens at all.
I agree. That's what this whole thing is, really.
I mean, sure, but we're saying like, how do I want to word this? The butterfly effect that we're focusing on is what likely changes. Playing the what if game is a gray area because anything is possible, but what likely changes.
But for me, likely you would have found another game that you were interested in and been like, damn, that looks pretty fun.
I'll tell you exactly what would have happened with Jordy if there were no platformers. Sean would still have been simming Madden in 1999, and Jordy'd be like, this is all I know. I'm going to have to do this too. And to this day, he would just be watching games of Madden that he's not playing in, but he's watching.
He would only watch Sketch and Jinx and like nothing else.
No. Jordy's coaching his team. Jordy's watching his own team play.
Oh, okay.
Virtually.
Yeah.
Sean's
calls for 3 or 4 days at a time.
I'd be a boring sports bro that doesn't do anything else but sports.
Sound like Devin.
I think mine would be League of Legends.
No, don't.
I'm kidding, Devin.
This fucking guy.
League of Legends?
That's crazy to
say. Not even starting with the first one, huh? No Dota? No Dota 2?
Oh yeah, I guess Dota. Well, I don't know, because I don't know if the Dota community is as toxic.
But without Dota, there's no League.
Without League, there's no esports.
That's not true.
It won't be nearly as big as it is today.
I mean, maybe not, but MLG was a thing way before.
MLG is not esports anymore. It hasn't been in a long time.
No, but that was definitely the beginning of esports.
No, it wasn't.
What was?
They did Dota tournaments. MLG was just Call of Duty, basically.
No, it was Halo. What the hell are you talking about?
Okay, just shooters. Sorry.
I don't even think that's true.
They did MLG League of Legends for a little bit, but that wasn't like the big one. MLG was not that like the powerhouse of esports. Because they had like DreamHack where they did big tournaments and shit like that. Like, and they were doing Smash tournaments before that. Like, yeah, I mean,
I was about to say,
esports have been around forever.
I think Melee and League, Dota. I think those are the perpetrators.
And some football games. There's a lot of football esports back in the day too.
I just want to throw out there that I've never heard of Dota.
Really?
This is the first time I've even heard that word.
No,
that's kind of crazy.
That is kind of crazy.
Like I'm looking it up. I'm like, I've never seen this or heard of this.
It's a game I'd never play, but
I'm trying to think of a game that like it wouldn't bother me if I never played it again. So that's the one I'll erase. So I'm gonna go with Diablo.
Hey, Snow's sick.
That's crazy.
Listen, I get it. People love the games. I played 4 for like 5 hours. Shit was boring.
I played the shit out of 3 with Derek. That's the only one though.
Me and Jordy tried to play it together.
I played 4. I didn't hate it.
I didn't hate it, but like
definitely didn't hold my attention. I was done after how long did we play? Like an hour or two, maybe?
We played like an hour or two together, and then we both played separately for like 2 or 3 hours.
Yeah, after that I was done. Don't need to play any prequels. Don't need to play anything.
Every once in a while I do think about popping back on it and like trying it again, and then I'm but why?
Not I. Every once in a while I think about hopping on YouTube just to see the demon lady, but you know.
Do love the demon lady.
That's
Lilith.
I think that was her name.
She's a baddie.
And the only reason I say Diablo is because it's the most inconsequential one to me. And I understand other people love that game and love that series, like Path of Exile and all that shit, but
great cutscenes in Diablo.
Great cutscenes. Much better cutscenes than gameplay.
I will have to agree with you.
So
Blizzard stays done doing that shit though. Go ahead, Cody.
That's true.
I wanted to look it up just to see. So apparently the pro circuit when it first came out consisted of Smash Bros, Halo Combat Evolved, Halo 2, Tekken 5, Gears of War, Rainbow Six Vegas
5,
Shadowrun, Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Vegas 2, Call of Duty 4, and Gears of War 2.
And that was MLG?
Yeah, that was their first like pro circuit in 2004 to 2006. And then after that, they picked up the Call of Duty Pro League and just kind of...
Okay, so they were that big, but League of Legends was not the cause of it.
Yeah.
So I was right and wrong.
Same.
Yeah, Tekken 5 is my least favorite of the series.
Love Tekken 5 story mode. Love it.
Yeah?
To this day, it's my favorite.
Looks like since then they have picked up StarCraft 2, League, Soul Calibur 5, King of Fighters 13, and Smash Bros. Melee still.
Yeah, Melee's never going anywhere.
Never.
No, dude. Project, I will say that is the one, like, I learned how to mod a Wii just so we could play Project M. And if you don't know, Project M was a, like, fan-made Melee port to the Wii.
Yeah, you could play that on browser for a long time too.
Mm-hmm. And then they figured out how to actually make it Nintendo Wii playable. You just had to, void your warranty and all that fun stuff. But they had pretty in-depth guides on how to get it. And like I remember when we did it, we actually ended up having like a Smash tournament party. Dude, it was so good. So much fun.
We'll run that again this weekend.
There you go.
All right. Well, good answer.
And also the reason I said Diablo.
You don't have to keep.
It's because everybody else said Fortnite.
You don't have to
That's
keep
what I really wanted to
yourself.
say.
We get it.
I feel like I need to.
You're just disappointed.
Snow's gonna clip that and it's gonna go viral just like the other one. Everybody's gonna hate me.
Nobody hates you.
You hate The Undertaker, you hate Diablo.
Were people on Devin's side on that? Because I only saw one person being like, yeah, as a casual listener, I still don't know who Trick Williams is.
That's crazy. It's almost like you didn't do anything for Trick Williams.
Oh my god. All right. Good answers. It's time for Mr. Wrestling himself, Devin, to give us the news.
Mr. Wrestling.
For the last time.
This is TOPTERTA News with the lead anchor, Devin Dwayne.
Elden Ring Night Rain getting a 2-player duo expedition mode. It was going to be today, July 30th, but due to the tsunami warning in Japan, it was delayed to July 31st. So tomorrow, as we record this, yesterday, as you listen to this, because I know you all listen on Friday as soon as it drops, because you have the noties on, bells ringing, and Air Bud's coming back next summer. It's going to trigger a bunch of people. He's going to be a chocolate lab. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Wolfenstein is set to become a series at Amazon from the same team behind Fallout, and we all know what this means. It's about killing Nazis.
Can't wait. Can't wait to review it on this podcast with all my friends next year.
That's going to be fun. Next year's being super generous, buddy. For a television show.
2 years.
Madden is dropping a week early instead of 3 days early on August 7th if you pre-ordered the Deluxe Edition or MVP bundle. So not this Friday, you listen to this, but the following Friday, if you pre-ordered Deluxe or MVP, you can start playing Madden. Speaking of Madden, Travis Hunter is an 84 overall rookie, followed by Ashton Jeanty at 83. And I was trying to think about this earlier, and I also tried to look it up, but I somehow it got me nowhere. I think these are the 2 highest overall rookies ever in Madden. I thought Andrew Luck was an 84, but I was told that he was not. He was 79. So yeah, I think that's pretty crazy. Pretty good for some rookies. They've definitely changed some things around. X-Men reboot we talked about last week. Going to be very youth-oriented, which I guess makes sense.
Yeah.
If they're starting a universe. On Sony, they're suing Tencent over a Horizon Zero Dawn clone called Light of Motoram. Tencent allegedly tried twice to license Horizon and were told no both times. Then they continue to just keep making the game anyway. And I looked it up, okay, because I first saw the picture. I literally thought it was Horizon. And I had to look into it a little deeper. Not Horizon. Tencent makes a bunch of like mobile games. They're based in China. But yeah, no, it really looks just like Horizon. So, yeah, PS Plus August monthly games are going to be Lies of P, DayZ, and My Hero One's Justice 2. Xbox.
Never played any of the My Hero games. Are they any good?
I've never played them either because they look just like the Naruto fighting games because they're also made by Bandai. So I'm sure they're the exact same.
Just with My Hero, like.
Yep. Same as the Demon Slayer game, which I did buy Demon Slayer when it came out because I thought it'd be a little different. If you like the Naruto fighting game, yeah.
Never played it.
It's fun, but like
I think I have played it with you.
I'd like variety. I think it's a good arena fighter. It is, but like, do something different, please.
Right.
Xbox will require age verification in the UK starting in 2026. Some people are already getting by this as they're testing it with Death Stranding 2. They're just using the faces from Death Stranding 2. And
hilarious.
They look so realistic, you know. This is good news for all of us. Eiichiro Oda has just become the highest selling Japanese author in all of... He's in the top 10 of all time in the world, not just Japan. And he only has around 27 years of work. As Shakespeare has like, I don't know, 400 or 500 years. He's number one, obviously. Then a few other old people. And then J.K. Rowling is up there, I think right above Oda. So, yeah, he's going to get there one day, you know. EA, like Xbox last week, said they're also not going to start pricing games at $80.
Good.
Yet. Not yet. Also on EA, they say the college basketball game is certainly going to be made, but it will be a while, as it will allegedly have all 350 programs, men's and women's teams, and March Madness. And then it followed up by saying, so about 730 teams in total.
Damn.
It's a lot of teams.
You talked
Not
about
enough.
live
Need more.
service games sucking nuts a little bit ago. WB live service games pretty much all failed for WB recently. Okay. So that would be like Suicide Squad, Multiverses. They laid off a whole bunch of people, Rocksteady, and they canceled the Wonder Woman game. But they posted, like yesterday, they are hiring an executive producer for a new live service game.
Jesus Christ.
So go them. Hey, Rivals Season 3.5 team-ups are going to be Luna Snow and Adam Warlock, then Mantis, Groot, and Loki, and then Rocket and Star-Lord. Rocket and Star-Lord. Star-Lord can throw a little rocket beacon and teleport over to it. Loki, Groot, and Mantis is kind of crazy. Groot can now heal. And Loki's, healing circle can now buff. Mantis doesn't get anything from them. And Luna Snow can do Adam Warlock's, what is it? Where you redistribute health. As she attacks, okay. She can, her damage becomes her health. Yeah, and Blade looks kind of crazy. He's doing some samurai stuff. Yeah, block looks fun. Can't wait to play. Peak, a game familiar to 2 or 3 of you, has added cannibalism in a new update. You can now eat your teammates when your hunger gets too high.
That is crazy.
Yeah, and sorry, I meant to do this at the beginning due to our new rules and regulations as we've been sold.
Might as well just take it back to, the OG days since this is the last one.
Pokemon Pocket took down one of their new Ho-Oh cards amid concerns of copying and tracing. Yeah, apparently it looked exactly like another guy's Ho-Oh, so they took it down.
Oh, yeah.
That's all I can say. Yeah, so now there's replacement artwork on the app, and it is literally just a text inside the card that says new artwork coming soon.
That's insane.
Yeah, the Play Pokemon Access app is going to be released in the US on August 4th. It's going to allow players to track their progress in the Championship Series and see local and global events and also earn badges. I think this is great. This would have been amazing back when I was doing tournaments all the time. I think it's going to be good now because it is not easy on the Pokemon website to just find tournaments. So I'm hoping and thinking this will make it easier. That's going to be fun. We're all going to get back in. Since the podcast is sold, we'll have a lot of free time, as we won't have to learn and edit, sit together in each other's company. We can go to tournaments instead. Because Jake's already back into it. He's been playing Pokemon all day. Anyway, that's all I have. It's been a good run.
Didn't make a Raging Bolt.
A big Bolt Rager.
It's been a good run, Devin. Thank you. That's it, though?
Yeah, no, I couldn't think of another thing to say.
Man, it's been a good one. It's been a ride.
It has been a ride.
Anybody else have any news to No? All right.
I don't think so.
Well, it's time to get your pump in with Jake in his Power Hour.
For the final time this week.
That's crazy.
This week.
I've been playing some games, boys. Playing some games. Which one do I want to start with? We're going to start with the one I streamed most recently. Get to work.
I want to.
That game is so fucking annoying.
I'm still technically ahead of you.
For now.
It's so hard.
We're in the exact same area.
we have both basically reached the same distance. I just saved my game further than where you're at right now.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's an infuriating game that is very fun and infuriating. Play it, don't play it, whatever. Another game Devin and I played.
Hold on. What?
Go ahead. My bad.
No information at all.
I think I talked about it last week.
Oh, okay.
Just to say, would you guys like to know what the speedrun world record is for Get to Work?
You told me this last week, and it's going to piss me off. Go ahead.
I feel like this is going to really make me mad.
7 minutes 45 seconds.
You're lying, Cody.
21 days ago.
You're saying that for content. That's not true.
So that is with the top grab skip, which is something that they put into the game. Without top grabs, it is 9 minutes and 23 seconds. 100%, that is 30 minutes and 42 seconds.
I can't believe that.
Any
percent is 5 minutes.
I'm currently sitting at 4 hours and 50 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck whoever can do this.
There are apparently 66 current speedrun streamers.
Oh my god, I hate that for me specifically.
Devin and I played a new game over the past couple days. I was like, Devin, come play this game with me. He was like, I will. Won't like it, but I will.
I forgot I played this.
And he did not like it. That is a true fact. I liked it more than Devin did. I won't say it was like favorite game or anything like that, but it was fun. So it's called Get to Work. Just kidding. It's called Ready or Not. Ready or Not is it's basically you're a cop, a part of a squad of cops, and you get put into different scenarios, and you have to go de-escalate those scenarios, including there was a school shooting one, there's a drug house one. It's like a super realistic cop shooter type deal.
Okay.
And so we played a couple games with Alex and everybody's favorite Dawson, and it was fun. I'd give it like a 6.5 out of 10.
You gotta.
You can't move very fast, and that is annoying.
It was okay. It wasn't fun because of how slow everything is.
Yeah, that's the worst part of it.
If you would have been able to go faster, the game would have been much better.
Yeah, for sure. Overall, has some good bones. Could definitely be a good game. Wouldn't say it is right now, but
no,
could
absolutely not. Absolutely not.
I'm playing aside from that. Yu-Gi-Oh Master Duel. Played some of that. Played an online game of Ranked on that, and that was when I decided to re-download Pokemon. After the first turn, I was feeling good about myself. I was like, "Damn, I'm doing great." I got I special summoned the Blue Eyes first turn, and then was able to ritual summon Blue Eyes Max Dragon or some shit like that. And I was like, "Hell yeah, let's do this shit." Their first turn, they had a level or something that had 5,000 attack and 2 with 3,000 attack damage, and they gained 2,000 health. So, yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh is stupid now, and I don't like it. Anybody else play Master Duel?
I played it.
I mean, it's been many eons, but yeah.
Did you like it?
It was fine.
Yeah, big fan of synchro summoning, and
I want to say Duelist of the Roses is the one that I played most. I think that's the one for the PS2.
I was about to say the one from forever ago.
It's one for the PS2.
Yeah, they had a couple for PS2.
There was one that they let you basically polymorph any cards, and they might make something and they might not.
Yeah,
that's not Duelist of the Roses. Duelist of the Roses, where you have to I don't know how to explain it. It's almost like chess.
I think you're thinking of a different game. Could be wrong. I don't know. I know which one you're talking about too, though, Cody.
I know what he's talking about too. I just don't think it's Duelist of the Roses.
I just remember I kept trying to fuse Karibo with everything, and it never made anything.
You a big Karibo guy, Cody?
Used to be.
Yeah.
Used to be a screen name.
You kind of look like Karibo. Cute and hairy.
No, I think, God, when I tried to play Yu-Gi-Oh, I want to say it was like Buster Blader was the deck that I liked playing.
I do love a good Buster Blader.
Out here ritual summoning? Oh my god.
Yeah.
My favorite was Relinquished.
I played Exodia.
You would play Exodia?
Well, yes, it's hilarious.
Oh!
Exodia is fucking funny.
I might play it a little bit more, but I don't think it's going to be something that I play much more because it's a hard game to play, and there's so many different ways to summon now, and I understand the summoning, but I don't want to learn the strategy of all of that.
Too much. You have to learn 6 paragraphs of text on a tiny card, a smaller than average card.
Yeah.
And every single card is like that.
Yeah.
You can't read them without pulling them up to your eyeballs.
Unless it has no effect, and then it's what's even the worth. It's not even worth doing it.
Why are you playing that card, dude?
Yeah.
It's stupid.
So yeah, those are the games I played.
You don't want to talk about TOPTERTA play CFB?
No.
All right.
You beat the shit out of me.
If you don't want to talk about it,
you mollywop me. You put my dick in the dirt.
I thought it was a pretty even game.
Did you? Did you now?
I did.
Those of you that were in the chat, which is all of you, what was the score of that game?
42-0.
How many throws did I complete? How many passes did I complete?
4.
Yeah, how many interceptions did I have?
5.
Also 4.
5. 5.
You know, Devin, he's just be lying.
The score doesn't tell the whole story.
It literally does. It literally does.
Perfect presentation. What happened?
I pulled the win out, but it was much closer. He pulled
it down in the second quarter.
You had 21 points in the third quarter, or in the fourth quarter.
You had given up. You were just throwing. You were throwing it up.
Yeah, I was down 21-0 in the fourth quarter, and you said, you know what? Let me add on extra points. Let me add insult to injury.
Didn't pull his starters. Didn't bother just running the clock. Didn't even.
No, in fact, he was throwing till the last second.
Because my running back was tired.
Substitute him.
He needs the experience.
Oh, does he? Mr. Heisman watch?
Stat padding to get the Heisman. We get it.
Insane work from you guys.
I give that experience a 3 out of 10. Make me drink.
I played a new game though.
What'd you play?
Here we go.
So I played Wuchang Fallen Feathers.
Goon Souls!
It's basically Elden Ring and Sekiro combined into one. The UI and all that looks definitely Elden Ring like. You're this woman who wakes up and apparently it's like a disease where you have feathers on your arm and will overcome your body and it'll make you mad and lose your memories and all this unless you try and stop it and find a cure. But the game plays exactly like a Souls-like, but I think for me the movement, the controls are kind of chunky for me.
I hate that.
because when I was trying to fight the first boss or whatever, yeah, it was kind of hard to trying to like dodge and swing your sword and all that, but yeah, I give it a 7 out of 10. It's a nice it's a nice story though. I enjoyed it.
You gooning over it?
Not yet.
Okay.
Very good. I played a new game.
I'll play it. Go play it, please.
What'd you play?
I played several new games, but there's one in particular that I want to talk about. What?
Sure.
In your dreams, buddy. Maybe not even
right.
there.
How
Maybe
right
not
you
even
are.
there.
No, you are.
No, but so this is a game that I avoided like the plague when it first came out. Because I knew back then that I had aspirations to hop on Twitch and start streaming, and I exclusively wanted to play this on Twitch. So I avoided all spoilers, all lore, all gameplay successfully. And then just a couple weeks ago, I played Indigo Park. Boy, is this a great game. And specifically because it is an unfinished game. But like, if you were to play it without being told that, you wouldn't know. They did such a good job on this game. It's free, by the way, on Steam because it is unfinished. It's still in development. It's still it's an indie game still, indie horror game. Where there's this theme park, Indigo Park, where something bad and mysterious happened. Still don't know exactly what event it took place to get the park shut down, but I think it's been like 10-ish years since the park shut down, and you're playing a character who stupidly is wanting to go and explore this abandoned park by themselves in the dead of night. And so like you show up and there's obviously some destruction, like there's buildings collapsed, there's trash everywhere, and when you roll up on the front gates, like the park's AI system is still running, and it pops on, and it's their little mascot Rambly is like, "Oh, hey, what's going on? Like nobody's been here since 3,000 some odd days." And he's like super excited to see if there's another human, and he wants to show you around the park and all this other stuff. But long story short, as you progress and explore, you start to realize that whatever this bad thing was violent because there's like blood all over the place. There are entire sections that are completely destroyed. Rambly, the AI system, there's something wrong with him because he glitches out every now and then. And I mean, I wish that there was a little more content to it. I'm not going to knock it because it is an indie game that's still in development. I wish there was a little more to it, though. A few more puzzles, a few more jump scares. But for what it's worth, it is an A+ game that deserves all the hype it's been getting. I'm giving it like a 9 out of 10. Its part 2 comes out in December, and I'm really excited to play that. But as far as like the jump scares go, there's a couple of good ones. You run into one of the characters, Lloyd. He's a lion. He ends up being a real lion. And there's like this whole scene in the backstage of where he performs, where you have to go and like turn on the camera system or something. I don't remember what you're turning back on, but you have to go back there and turn it on. Scared the shit out of me because he pops out of the darkness and he's like peeking at you from behind rafters, and they did a really good job at the fear side of things. So I'm really excited to see how they improve on that, what they do with part 2. And the ending of the game has this like closing song. It's like Rambly's review of just like I'm having trouble finding the words. Just like his review of his guidance for you through the park, but the song itself has this really subtle, like eerie and ominous sound to it. If you've listened to Bo Burnham's Inside, I have described it as sounding like Bo Burnham wrote this song, because it just like the notes that are chosen for each line is just like it sounds happy, but it also sounds a little scary. Like I'm
Like
a
there's
little scared.
underlying meanings.
Yes, like there's something ominous still going on, and I have to uncover it in December, and I'm going to. But yeah, 8 out of 10, phenomenal horror game. Yeah.
I have to ask because it's been since you've been on since you started playing this game as well, and I feel the boys need to know as well. Expedition 33.
Oh yes. See, look, I've played so many games since I was.
I thought you were doing a bit and going to talk about
I did
this.
too. I did too. When you were like, I knew I wanted to play it exclusively on stream because it's what you said. I was like, yeah, he's talking about Expedition. And then you're like, Indigo Park. And I was like, okay.
Look, Indigo Park grabbed me, okay? Like,
Hey.
I am enthralled. I'm enthralled by Expedition 33 too. Yes, I did start Expedition 33. Phenomenal game. I already knew I was going to like it. Y'all knew I was going to like it. It's definitely a me game. It is hitting all the points. The soundtrack is phenomenal, like everybody says. The last time I played, I did meet Esquier and Francois. Love Esquier more than I even thought I was going to, because like I told you, Jacob, after I played, the way you guys described him to me, I thought Esquier was simply gonna be just this big stupid oaf that was just like charismatic. Didn't expect him to be like philosophical as well.
Yeah.
So that was a nice surprising element to the character that I really like. One of my favorite lines that I've heard him say so far is when he's talking to I can't remember her name.
What does she look like?
Who's the girl that you meet up with at the
Jester Village?
Yeah.
CL.
When he's talking to CL, he tells her that men don't trip over mountains, they stumble over stones or something like that. Really liked that line so much so that I looked it up. I was going to print off a little picture and put it in my office and realized that is a Confucius quote.
Oh.
The actual quote is men don't trip over mountains, they stumble over molehills. So that is now in my office.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah. You should have done Esquier's version with a picture of Esquier.
I thought about it, but I was like, no. If this is one of a known philosopher's top quotes, like I'm gonna go with the original and just know that Esquier's essence is in there. But yeah, so far I'm giving Expedition 33 a solid 10 out of 10. This game gives me all the positive vibes that Final Fantasy X gave me. If you know me, you know that Final Fantasy X is like one of my top 5 favorite games of all time. Yeah, excellent game. I'm excited to get back into it. I
am curious
Friday.
What you think is happening with the story so far, and your predictions, if you will.
Okay. About what specifically? Because there's a few different things going on.
Let's go with the old man. Let's go with the old man and the burned girl.
Old man and the burned girl. So there still hasn't been enough information for me to develop a real prediction, but I have mentioned that the old man looks a lot like Gustav to me. So I'm kind of wondering if there's some kind of connection there, or if that's just a coincidence. As far as Mael goes, I think she's like turning into a Nevron, maybe, or some kind of vessel for the Paintress. Again, not enough information for me to develop a
Right.
solid theory. I'm not 100% sure. But just the fact that she's said like twice now that the Nevrons feel familiar, and like she like goes all stupid face and is going into a trance and shit.
Right.
I have seen her. I don't think she actually talked to him, but she saw the old man and the burned girl in her dream. Um, the one where he says that like everything is her fault and she's gonna make it worse and whatnot.
Right.
So yeah, I mean, I still don't have enough information to really be like, oh, I think this is what's happening. But
Right.
I am wondering if there's some kind of connection to Gustav, because he definitely looks like an older Gustav.
I will say this story is definitely a slow burn story. You don't get the whole thing until the end.
Good.
So even like
then.
halfway through, you're like, well, what the fuck? Who's this? You know what I mean?
Right. But I doubt I'll be done with it by next month's episode that I'm on, just because I'm exclusively playing it on stream and I'm only getting about 3 hours in per week. And I'm an explorer.
Yeah.
I like to search all the nooks and crannies and do side quests and find collectibles and shit. So I'm not making a lot of progress every time I play.
Luckily, there's not there's side content, especially later game, but like for the first 2/3 of the game, I'd say it's mainly main story stuff. And then
I did
once you get past the first, it's more so half because, well, you'll see why. But once you get past that, it's pretty free in where you can go and what you can do.
yeah,
is that when you can start like flying with Eskia or something?
Pretty much.
Well,
yeah,
Gotcha.
pretty much.
You unlock different ways to traverse.
yeah.
So yeah.
I did apparently get the strongest weapon in the game. I did the whole tournament with Mael and got her,
Medallum.
her weapon.
No,
so
virtuoso.
No, that's the stance
Yeah,
it puts you in.
that's the medallum.
Oh, medallum. Yeah,
Yeah. Jordy, I didn't get that the whole game.
I didn't
was
either.
told
I still don't have it.
That is the strongest weapon in the game.
Well,
What do you mean?
And that's
it's her strongest weapon, and she's the most OP. She can be built into being the most OP character in the game.
and that's after like 5 nerfs.
Yeah. There was a move that they had to nerf because it was like doing too much damage. They nerfed it by like 47%, I think it was. You can still make it do 7 million damage.
Yeah.
And that's not it's not an exaggeration like how we do. 7 million damage.
No, I think the right after the patch, I tried to fight, and it was still like, I think I still did 20 something million.
Jesus.
Yeah,
And that don't even kill all the fucking bosses. I can't wait for Jordy to
I'm
fight
still having
Simon.
a lot of trouble with parries.
Parrying's hard.
I'll tell you what. Find yourself the Gross Tet, and that'll teach you how to parry real fucking quick.
I'll teach you how to parry the gross titty.
I have heard about that boss.
The gross titty?
I'm not looking forward to it. I need to get better.
There are only 2 of them in the whole game.
Yeah.
There's 2 gross titties?
Yep.
I only fought 1.
And one's at the very end.
Yep. Which is
No, I'm happy Jordy's enjoying the game though. I knew he would, but
I knew you would. Yeah.
I did have a unexpected crash out moment on my second play of the game. Don't remember the name of it, but the first little mini boss you find that's like got the nasty tentacle mouth and he swallows characters. Oh man, that pissed me off.
Yeah, the Virgin.
Irritated.
Yeah, that's
mostly because you can't defend against it. It's just like, oh, this round you lose a character. Good luck.
You get plenty of those, don't worry.
Yeah,
I'll be fine later because it wasn't the first time, but with that being the first time, I was like, what the fuck?
What do you mean? game's so good, man.
It is.
Took me back to fighting Untitled in Final Fantasy X and all the cheating ways of that fight.
I started playing a game, another one that I know Jordy will like if he would like to give it a shot. But it is called He Is Coming.
Man, I wish I was.
I've seen this game.
It is so much fun. So it's a roguelike, like auto battler dungeon crawler. I don't know, that's probably the best way to do it. Basically all you're doing is you are a top-down square that's moving around the map, but you go to different, like, there's camps, there's treasure chests, there's enemies, there's shops, there's things that you can combine two items together, and like one of them is the cauldron. You can combine two food items and they do separate things, but then they have like, so far one of my favorite things, one of the items is a cherry bomb that at the beginning of the battle deals 1 damage twice randomly, but it is both a food and a weapon. So you can combine it with other foods and make it like a bomb that also heals you by like 4 health and then also deals that much damage to everybody else at the start. But it's really cool. It's like a kit builder. I mean, you have all these different items that will show you, that will be like, there's a frost build, there's a thorn build, there's speed, or like there's the no speed build. Acceleration. God, I fucking love SK, man. But yeah, and like the more you do, the more you unlock things, and then the way that they have their the compendium set up is if you unlock if you do 2 achievements that are next to each other, then it'll tell you how to do the achievements that are around it. Like you won't unlock it, but it'll tell you what you need to get there. So that's cool. Like it's more and more to go. I think there's 3 or 4 different areas you can go to. I'm still only in the first one, but it just gets more and more fun the more you go. Yeah.
Okay, I thought I saw it on Game Pass.
But then there's like special events that you can find that like there's a day-night cycle, and then after after 3 days and 3 nights you fight a boss, and then that boss you can even see while you're going, this is what that boss is going to do, this is how much damage he does, this is like his special ability, so you can really build your kit around that and then change it later if you want to. And they have events that'll take you like, if you want to go to the cauldron, then it'll be like, all right, well, pick this, and it'll just take you directly to the nearest cauldron, or it'll show you where it is, or like there's just so much depth into such like I don't know, like there's no graphics to it. It's a really cool art style, but I've seen a lot of roguelites start to go to this where they focus a lot more on like creating this super deep gameplay than worrying about having the fucking best graphics that they can possibly do. And it's just really fun gameplay. But I'm having a blast with it. I'm going to be playing it quite a bit. That is my next obsession until me, Jacob, and Jordy get into a different one soon.
We're not going to say?
No.
I'll say it right now. We're not talking about it? Why aren't we talking about it? Why are we hiding this? What is happening?
Well, I guess it is our last podcast. My bad. We're going to play Grounded 2 at some point.
He's
embarrassed. That's our last podcast. Why is it our last podcast?
Cody just shutting us down.
That's all you've been talking about. Don't you gaslight. Don't you Devin me on this.
Crazy.
Don't you Devin me is crazy. All right.
Well, in that case, for the last time on this realm, it's Cody with the shadow nose.
Who knows what evil lurks in the hearts of men? The shadow knows.
See, I say it and I'm a bad guy. You do whatever. So, I have started watching something that I have not watched in a very, very long time.
Yu-Gi-Oh?
But no. But I saw what they were doing, saw a couple clippies on the Tiki Tacky, and I was like, all right, it's time. I have started watching season 27 of South Park.
Jesus.
brother. I just, they've never changed and they never will. And I love that.
But isn't that kind of their gimmick that they're just the same thing?
Yeah. Episode 1 starting off nice and hot. It's they have turned Trump into Saddam Hussein,
as he should be.
So he is now dating and sleeping with Satan.
I saw that.
Same voice and everything. I love it.
Same voice, same way he moves, same character model, fucking everything the same. And then they have used AI. They have started using AI, but it is to create 50 AI generated Trump ads that are all going to be terrible and all bashing Trump.
Hilarious.
Yeah, I did see a clip of one where he was just like shirtless walking through the heat.
Yeah, he just keeps stripping down and is dying in the desert. Huh? And then his little penis pops up and says, "This is Donald Trump and I approve this message." So good. But that was the whole thing, is they were suing, Trump was suing the town of South Park because they made fun of him in a previous episode. So in order to get out of it and settle with it, they had to pay like $3.5 million and also run pro Trump ads. So that's their thing to just, that's going to be the thing. But it was funny because like the subplot was that Cartman wanted to kill himself because he is not unique anymore. Everybody hates everybody and is using slurs and is just racist piece of shit. So Cartman doesn't have a unique identity anymore. So he's like, all right, why the fuck am I living then?
He's just a normal guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is where him and Butters were in the
yeah. The way that he tries him and Butters. So he's sitting at a park with a shirt that says like "Bring woke back" or some shit like that. Butters walks up to him and is like, "Hey man, what's going on?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna kill myself and you." And Butters is like, what?" So Butters talks him down and he's like, "Okay, next Tuesday, if it isn't better, we're both dying." So that comes around. Cartman goes to Butters' house. The way that he tries to fucking kill both of them is by sitting in an electric car and having it started in the garage. Has a fucking hose hooked up to the exhaust and everything. And they're just sitting in there. He's like, all right, any minute now, man, we're just going to go. And then it goes off to the town talking. And Butters' dad is like, yeah, we have the first electric car in this town. It's like, you fucking idiot. They're great, man. Excellent. They're back. It's so good. I'm happy.
Well, they just won a lawsuit against Paramount or some shit like that, too.
I love how they swerved everybody.
Right?
Well, and from what I understand, they are basically begging Trump to try to sue them because then there's like a discovery or something that they have to try and go through, and that's not going to work. Really? Like, you might as well be fighting Disney at that point. Like,
yeah, they can't. They'll have to look at Trump's wiener.
Yeah.
Hey, Jordy.
So it's just good.
I'm middle management.
Whatever. What'd you do? Cheat? Put in a cheat code so you could fly?
I've been playing.
Yeah, okay. All right.
He's watching a speedrunner.
I don't believe you.
That's why the podcast gets shut down and sold to Golden Triangle Media.
Real quick, back to South Park. One of my favorite things is the fact that the White House responded to the episode saying that like South Park's irrelevant, they're not even funny anymore. And then South Park came back and was like, yeah, we're so relevant that we prompted a response from the White House.
The literal White House.
And did you see the TikTok that I think it's the show's producer posted?
We're sorry.
Yeah, we're sorry. We're sorry this hurt your feelings.
Yeah. They had to bring it back, man. It's so good. Oh, yeah, that was one of the other big things. PC principal has turned from politically correct principal to people of the church principal.
Ew.
Yeah, because they're putting Jesus in the schools, and Jesus is now starting to do his assemblies. And then, like, their whole thing he comes and talks to the town, and he's like, y'all need to shut the fuck up or we're gonna get canceled. Shut up. Stop talking. Like, just leave him alone.
I still gotta watch the episode.
Dude, it's so good.
I haven't watched an episode of South Park since the COVID special.
I think the last one that I watched was their wrestling episode.
That was quite a bit ago.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is the last one that I watched. So it has been a minute. But I saw the clips, had to get back in. This is good stuff. Go watch it.
Yeah, their previews showed nothing of what was going to be in the actual episode, so that was awesome.
Apparently that was a big thing because Paramount, I guess, was like, hey, in order to come with us, you have to have a trailer. Like, you have to have something to show what's going to be on your season. And they're like, brother, we write the episode the day before we release it. What the fuck do you mean?
Yeah.
So they made a trailer of a bunch of shit that's never going to actually happen in South Park ever.
I love it. I love it. Like, I'm not a big fan of like those kind of shows, but if I'm gonna watch one, it's gonna be South Park.
Yeah.
South Park, to me, is like the modern version of like political cartoons and newspapers from the 50s.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, because they don't give a fuck. They are on nobody's side.
Yeah.
For God's sake, they had a whole episode bashing Jewel. Like, who the fuck cares about Jewel?
Bro, Jewel's big for a minute.
They were big for a minute there.
But yeah, man, they don't care. They're going after anybody and everybody. I'm just excited to see what the other 49 ads are.
Is it a new ad every episode?
I believe so.
Jesus.
I really like the Chat GPT episode where they use Chat GPT to make an episode making fun of Chat GPT.
That's good. Oh, wait. I think maybe the last one I saw was the Black Friday episode.
Where can you watch South Park?
Comedy Central.
Paramount.
I mean,
Paramount, Comedy Central. You can Google places to find things.
HBO Max.
Paramount,
I think.
Okay.
As well.
Oh, is that on HBO?
I want to say so. Yeah.
I kind of want to watch the new episode.
It's worth it, and there is actually a new one tonight.
Oh shit! It is on HBO. Look at me! I'm about to watch this tomorrow.
Thanks, Cody. South Park is a treasure and a jewel.
So good.
I watched something new.
No, you didn't.
Anybody want to know about it?
No.
Is it the Summer Turn Pretty?
I think we're good.
Got it. Fantastic Four.
All
right,
fuck
leave it
you.
at that. Fuck me. Why are you mad at me? I'm not going to say anything. So here's all the spoilers.
I just want to know one thing.
Yeah.
How'd you feel about Pedro?
Loved him.
As Mr. Fantastic.
Loved him.
Good.
Loved him.
Baby.
Thought he was great.
You need gravity to push.
I thought that the whole movie was fantastic. I am seeing a bunch of people. I'm seeing a lot of people mad that it's not more action oriented, which doesn't make sense to me because Fantastic Four really never was about all the action. From what I understand, it's about the smartest man in the world figuring out how to solve things, along with the rest of his family. The plot's good. There was a couple parts that popped me. There was a couple parts where I thought I knew what was happening. It was not what ended up happening. The mid-credit scene fucking got me. Movie's great. It's Superman above it. Superman's a better superhero movie to me. But it's a good return for Marvel. It seems like Marvel's taking a step in the right direction with this movie.
From what I've seen, this is definitely a setup movie.
Yeah. I mean, I think everything is set up to the new Avengers at this point, which I hate. I'm tired of it. I don't need everything to be connected to one another to enjoy a movie. But that's just what we have to deal with Marvel at this point.
I mean, if it ends up hitting like Infinity War and Endgame...
It's not Infinity War and Endgame.
No, but if it even gives me an ounce of that feeling, then please.
Right.
Continue.
But overall, I really enjoyed the movie, and I am very excited. I left the movie optimistic for Marvel's cinematic future. Last couple Marvel movies I've watched or shows I've watched, I have not. So, yeah, definitely watch
Were
it.
you mad at female Silver Surfer?
No, I'm a fucking normal person.
Okay.
I didn't know they made Silver Surfer female. That's cool.
She a bad bitch too.
Oh, I bet.
And
I
this is a
guess
the minorest of minor spoilers, but Johnny's flirting with her the whole time.
Oh, I bet.
And I thought the dude that played Johnny did great. Dude that played Ben did awesome.
I'm just glad that I finally did Ben justice.
Dude, I loved him. Had the his like he had a love interest, not really a love interest, just somebody that like he thought was, hot. Guess who it is?
Who?
That redheaded chick from Poker Face, Natalie Leone.
I've also watched a couple things.
What you watched, no?
I'll start with I'll start with one. They're both on Netflix. Happy Gilmore 2. I watched that one.
That any good?
So if you're a fan of the first one, you'll definitely love the second one. It's full of cameos, full of, stupidity, dumb jokes. It's just it hits every nostalgia point and every dumb, stupid comedy show that Adam Sandler does. Definitely worth it. 9 out of 10. Too many cameos in this.
Overbooked, overproduced.
Is it? I don't know. I think it's underproduced.
I'm just kidding.
It's crazy. Just hate everything I do. And
I sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
You go first. You finish.
I was finished.
Oh,
I was segueing.
I forgot I watched something else. WWE Unreal.
All right, just take my segue.
Oh, I didn't. Go ahead, segue, Snow.
So speaking of overproduced, I watched WWE Unreal.
Yeah, I watched that too.
Did you?
I did.
Did you watch all of them?
All of it, all 5 episodes. Yep.
All right. How'd you feel about it? Was it a show that needed to be put out?
No, absolutely not. Did I enjoy watching it? Yes. Did it need to come out? No. It killed any sense of kayfabe that was left.
I hate that.
To the point where it killed kayfabe to the point where they're showing the producers backstage telling the refs when the wrestlers need to do specific moves. Yeah.
I liked John Cena. I like John Cena saying, I can't do that.
Yeah, John Cena was the only one that was like, yeah, I'm not going to spoil anything. What you're going to get from me is going to be baseline shit that you're not going to get anything from me, basically.
I'll tell you what I really didn't like.
Did you watch it all too, Devin?
I didn't watch it all.
Okay.
What I really did not like was the Abyss and Bruce Pritchard
that shit
segment.
Pissed me the fuck off, brother.
I didn't like that at all.
That made me so mad for Abyss. Like,
yeah, William Regal's a dog for real.
He is real one. So there. You remember? Jordy? You remember the match? Punk versus Rollins on First Night on Raw on Netflix.
Yep.
So apparently they were going over on time, which makes no sense because it's on Netflix and they're not on the network anymore. So why the fuck is there? We were told there was no time constraints anymore. And Bruce Pritchard sitting here like shitting on Abyss, talking about they need to finish up. So Bruce Pritchard sitting there doing everything he can. He's talking to the ref like, "Hey, tell them to cut this out. Tell them to cut this out. We got to get to the finish." Match finishes, and Abyss was like, "Oh, we got it done." And he was, "What'd you think of it?" to Bruce Pritchard, and Bruce Pritchard said it was an overproduced. What was his exact words?
He pretty much overproduced, overworked.
Overworked, and I'm not happy about it.
Abyss was like so sincerely
it's
trying to apologize.
It's time for him to get out of the business.
Yeah.
It was like,
yeah, man. He was like, I'm just trying to make him happy. And I was just like, bro, like, no. No.
Yeah.
No,
William
sir.
Regal literally said, "I'm happy. Are you happy? It was a great match."
They need to start treating.
Now, William Regal said you need to
like-
be. Regal told Abyss he needed to be happy with himself.
Yeah.
First and foremost.
All right, let's take it home. Devin's got to go to bed. Go follow us on Twitter at TOPTERTA. Oh God, go follow us on Twitter at TOPTERTA, where we post updates to the podcast and links to where you can go watch and listen to the podcast. Because we are also on YouTube, youtube.com/@TOPTERTA, where we post these episodes in video form every Friday, usually at 4 p.m. Eastern time. Not anymore because we're dead. If you're a degenerate, a disgusting person like myself, go follow us on Facebook. Post the same thing we do on Twitter. We've been getting pretty good views over on Facebook, so go hit us up over there. We're also on Spotify. You can listen to us there. Follow, rate, 5 stars, do all that stuff if you just want to vibe out, as the kids say these days, and just listen. And you know what? Even though the podcast is dead, you can find me on Twitter and TikTok at the Beast Snow.
And as always, you can find me on Blue Sky at wise-bun, or you can follow me on Twitch at wise_bun_. I am currently playing Expedition 33 on the weekends, Fridays and Saturdays. You can also catch me crashing the fuck out on games, usually on Mondays. I get really angry, and people apparently like it.
It's good content, man. Always will be. You can find me on Blue Sky at GingerBeardMan22.
Follow me on Twitter at _Jake, Twitch, just Jake TV. See you next week.
Follow me on Twitter at SexyDevyB, TikTok DevyB5. I'm also a pickler now, pickling peppers given to me by the boy. I'm pickler now.
Call him Peter.
Peck and pickle is pickle, pepper is pickle. In the book, Aomir, who is not banished from Rohan. Jackson and the writers changed it to give the climax to Helm's Deep more weight when the riders turn up like the cavalry. Yeah. What should we pickle next? An onion? I could pickle an onion. Sounds pretty good.
Onions are fucking gross.
People should just be impressed that we are this many episodes in and still have not run out of Lord of the Rings facts.
It's an expansive universe, and I'm also sure, completely, I've used the same ones more than once.
I don't think you have.
I really don't think you have. At least not that I've been a part of.
I don't. Well, there's never been one where I'm like, yeah, you've said that before.
Well, go me.
I learned a fun one about Shelob recently.
Yeah.
She's a spider?
She's actually a god.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Sam killed a god.
Hail Satan.
Hail Satan.
So from all of us at TOPTERTA, for the last time, for the final time, I'm going to bid you guys a good morning, good afternoon, good night. Goodbye.
Bang.
It's Jake's show now. See ya.
Damn, you kick Snow off the podcast too?